How you doing? It is your girl Tasha. I hope that you are doing good because I am doing good as well. Thank you guys for returning and coming back for another one of my BT Season 6 Sunday Best recaps. I know I missed last week and that was a pivotal review that we should have done, but I was out getting my life last Sunday and so therefore I did miss the episode and I couldn't catch it like on rerun and they didn't put it on the website until really late and stuff. So I was just like, you know what? I will make sure that I get you guys a recap this week. So here we are. Welcome back. Hi, how you doing? And all that great stuff. So let's get right into it. All right. This episode, we are going to have the last of the top 20 to go. Well, the last of the top. Well, hold on. How do you put this? Okay, so like the first 10 contestants went last week, and so the last 10 contestants went this week. Okay, there we go. Get it together, Tasha. All right, well, this episode opens up with a fantastic performance from Fantasia Barrino. If you do not have her latest album, Side Effects of You, you need to go ahead and pick that up. Tonight, she gave us a song. I believe it's entitled Hands to Heaven. I don't know if this is a song that she wrote or if this is a cover or whatever it is. All I know is I need this song to be on iTunes. If it is on iTunes, you guys please leave me below in the comments and let me know, all right, where I can go and get this song because she did great. The only thing about the performance that I did not like was that it was too short. But you can go to bet.com/Sunday Best and catch the entire performance online, okay? So make sure you guys go and check that out after you finish watching this review. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this competition. Our last 10 contestants go, and first up we have Miss Lacey Lewis. She does Kiara Shear's You Don't Know. To me, it was okay. I was rocking with it, but I thought that she could have done more with the song. Yolanda said that she enjoyed it, she enjoyed the energy, and would like to hear more of her sound. So I'm in agreement with Yolanda. I kind of wanted to hear her do more and do more of her own thing. I know she's this neo-soul singer, which is totally cool in my book because I am more of a fan of contemporary gospel. So you do your thing, Lacey. Just bring me a little bit more of you next time, okay? Donnie said that she was all over the place, the pitch was off, and that he couldn't enjoy the song. And from the get-go, Donnie is just in his feelings. I don't know what it is about Donnie these last couple of seasons. He has just been giving it to you real and uncut, okay? Donnie ain't playing. He's like, look, I'm getting this check, but I'm going to give you the word, okay? Cece said it was really good. She did a good job and that she had a lot of fun watching Lacey on the stage. So, little mixed reviews there for Lacey. Next up was Terrell Hall. He came out and he did If I Be Lifted, and this was nice. I'm usually very picky about male singers because a lot of times male singers just don't grab me like that. I don't really connect emotionally when they sing or whatever. But anyway, but Terrell did really, really good. I loved him. He's poised and he just did his thing. Donnie said that the power of God would have fallen if he was able to continue singing. He said that he is a true gospel singer, which I totally agree with that. Cece, all she could say was that he was strong, strong, strong. And Yolanda said that she is waiting to hear more from him. Tuki Gay was up next, and she did Help Is on the Way. And to me, she was a little bit pitchy. And yeah, you know, it's the Whitney Houston song. You got to come correct. Donnie said that she needs to learn her notes. Yolanda said, in so many words, don't be trying Whitney, girl. All right. And just change the key if you need to change the key. Don't be trying to, sound like somebody else. You make the song your own. And if you need to change the key, change the key. Cece said that she does need to do more work and that she felt that Tuki wasn't at home on the stage. So she needs to work on her stage presence. Next up was Tasha Page Lockhart. She did Wrapped Up, Tied Up, and Tangled Up. And I just give this a complete yes. She may be one of my favorites this season. I don't want to jinx anything, so I'm just saying I'm a little reserved on that, but she may be one of my favorites. She did really good. Cece said she was very polished and that she had an excellence. She did excellent in her performance. Yolanda said that she was very convinced about her and she seemed to enjoy herself while she was on stage, and Yolanda enjoyed herself watching her. Donnie said that she sang with everything inside of her and that if she continues to do that, we will have a great performance and a great, time with her being on Sunday. Next up was John Jackson. He came out and he did Jane's Fortune and Fires, I believe, and I didn't believe him. I didn't like this performance. He was just To me, he didn't seem genuine. He seemed like he was trying too much to give us what these stereotypical gospel sounding stuff that we get. You know, the riffs, the runs, the grunts, the growls, and all that stuff. And it seemed forced. It didn't really seem like it was him. Cece said that he was clashing with the background vocals. Yolanda said that he needed to take control of the song. And Donnie said basically he just has to do better. But if that's the best that he can give us, then, well, Moses shrug. I don't know. We ain't got nothing else to look forward to. After that, Kiefer Rollerson came out and she did Everything You Touch is a Song. And this was a wonderful performance. I really enjoyed her. She got a little emotional at the end. If that's you, that's you. You know, you get a little emotional doing these things. If you connect that way, that's cool. All right. Donnie said that she gave us everything we needed for this competition of Sunday Best. Yolanda said that she was grateful that she's in the competition. And Cece said it takes a great singer to do what you just did. So kudos to Kiefer. Kiefer, she got all of the thumbs up from the judges. So she's one to look out too. All right. Odell Button Jr. was up next. He came out with Mary Mary's I Worship You. And for me, I just didn't care for it. I didn't connect to it. It was a little bit boring. He sounded okay, but he did not grab me, okay? Donnie said that he was trying not to cry, and for some reason, Donnie always cries when these young boys get on the stage. We're not going to read into that too much, but I'm just saying, you know, he did that all last season with Joshua. I'm just saying, I'm not ready for this again this season, Donnie. But anyway, Cece said it was an excellent job. She felt his heart, and Yolanda said that she believes he can go as far as God wants to take him if he allows God to take him there. Yeah, in so many words, that's what she said. All right, next up, we have Joshua Drum. He came out and he did J Moss. We Must Praise. And to me, it was okay. It was shaky in the beginning, but he really did kind of bring it home towards the ending there. So congratulations to him. Everybody was in shock. That's what Cece said. And all she could say was, wow, because, you know, here is this white boy doing black music and he fits right in. Okay, so Yolanda said she enjoyed him and that we will hear from him every week. Donnie said that gospel isn't just a black music form, it's for everybody, and that he did a nice job. That's what Donnie said. Next up was Montria Bailey. She came out and she did Changed, and I liked this. I liked her when she auditioned, and I was glad that I get to see her on this episode because I like her tone. She gets into it, you know what I'm saying? And she really makes you pay attention, you know, even though she's limited to just being in her scooter and everything. So Cece said that her voice was rich, her smile was rich, and that it was a beautiful performance. Donnie said that it proves that you can have stage presence if you choose to, because you know some of y'all be up there on stage not doing much, and you got legs and all that stuff, and you can walk and riff and run and doing all this other crazy stuff. And Montria she was just there in that one spot, but she gave it to us. You know what I'm saying? Yolanda said she was speechless, and that Montria's performance made her interested in the story behind the change because of how she presented it. So there you have it, people. These are some good stuff that the judges are giving back to the contestants. And last but not least, we have Mr. Bernal Jr. Johnson. He came out and he did I'll Make It, John P. Key. And to me, at first, it was okay, but when I watched it back on the rerun, I really did get into the performance. He had his little choreo going. Yes, he did have some swag about him, and he was doing his thing. So I liked him. He kind of reminds me of Ashford from last season. So, you know, he's a big guy. He's doing his thing. He's having fun. And that's really going to draw people in for him, all right? Yolanda said he had swag and that he did that thing. Donnie said you sang the song, you made it yours, and added swagger. And Cece said you felt right at home on the stage. Really, really good job. All right, so now all 20 contestants have performed within the last 2 weeks. It is time to find out who is going to be our top 10 going into the, well, I guess it's not certain. It's the next round of Sunday Best, all right? So the first 5 people that they call up are Montria Bailey, Alexis Hollins, Lacey Lewis, Quan Howell, and Kristen Lowe. And unfortunately, these are our first 5 people who are also going home, okay? I was a little disappointed that Montria was going home and a little disappointed about Alexis because I kind of like the 2 of them. I wish they would have had another chance, but I kind of agree with the judges in this group. So the next category coming up, we have Kafia Rollison, Odell Button Jr., Paula Champion, Tyler Little, and Vernal Jr. Johnson. 10, and all 5 of them are safe. So those are our first 5 contestants advancing to next week. Now here's where things get a little bit tricky. The next set comes up is David Michael, Jamel Smith, Joshua Drum, Terrell Hall, and Tamika McClellan. And out of the 5, all the boys are safe, and Tamika is the one who is going home in this category. So the next 5 that are coming up, or the last 5, we have Yakima Shepard, Linda Bell, Tukey Gay, John Jackson, and Tasha Page Lockhart. And it's the reverse of the last category. The first 4 are all being sent home, with Tasha Page Lockhart the only one being safe and being advanced to next week's competition. So let's recap our top 10 for next week. Kiefer Rollison, Odell Button Jr., Paula Champion, Tyler Little, Vernal Jr., Johnson, and we have David Michael, Jamel Smith, Joshua Drum, Terrell Hall, and Tasha Page Lockhart. So those are our top 10. I don't know if I could totally sit here and pick my top 3, but I'm going with females this time. I'm not totally sure. Of course, I missed a lot of the guys because a lot of the guys went last week. So I just have to see how they're doing. But for right now, Kiefer Rollison has my vote, Paula Champion, as well as Tasha Page Lockhart. And I'm going to throw in a wild card there and give you Tyler Little. Something about him, he sounds really good. He can bring it. He looks good. So, hey, I'm going to keep my eye on Tyler as well. So you guys need to let me know down below, who are your top 3? Or have you been able to pick a top 3? Do you think the judges made a good decision? I think they did a good decision. To me, I'm not going to say that the talent was low caliber or anything like that, but I don't think that this was a hard decision for the judges to make. So I'm in agreement with everybody who's advancing on to next week. I look forward to seeing what happens then. You guys leave your comments, your questions below. Also, make sure that you guys subscribe to this channel if this is your first time watching, okay? Don't worry, I'm not going to miss any more reviews for you guys unless something life-threatening comes up. But anyway, I will make sure that I get you guys a review every week, so you guys want to tune in here. You can follow me on Twitter so that we can tweet about the show while it's on. Leave your comments below. Make sure you like the video by clicking the thumbs up. Also, share this on your Facebook wall and with your friends on Twitter, Instagram, wherever you social network. Please put this video out there. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tune in next week. I love you. God loves you. Jesus can save. And I will talk to you guys later. Have a great one. Bye.